Their dragon. I know it's a seahorse, but this is the best the deck can do in as far as dragons. And Fruits Baskets used a seahorse, so I'm gonna use a seahorse. Hey, Dragon Spirit. I'm really excited to read the Zodiac Spirits for you. You can't even see your spirit. The Chinese Zodiac Spirit of the Dragon, baby. Let's get it. My mom is a dragon, so that's kind of interesting. But I'm really asking that you let me know how these readings are going for you, how it resonated, because this energy is really, really different. Really, really different. Yeah, it feels, it's eerie. So I thank you for giving this video a chance, and if you like it, I could possibly do more in the future. I'm very intrigued by this energy. So if 5, 3, or 8 are numbers that are important to you, there's your sign. I'll be back with your reading. So you have Moonlight in reverse, Balancing Act in reverse, Encouragement in reverse, and Intention in reverse. Let's see what your December guidance is given all of this. I'm getting someone who is quite unsure of the future. I mean, we're all pretty unsure of the future, but sometimes you're really unsure of the future, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting some fear, someone who's scared, someone who may feel abandoned by spirit. Someone who's trying to do a lot, trying to balance a lot, and certain things not really working out. Things not really falling into place because you're doing too much. Your attentions are spread too thin, and there's too much attention out everywhere, and you just not believing that you may get what you want or get what you need. I am feeling a sense of abandonment here, a sense of fear, not knowing whether the next step you take will be a stable step or a step that is a false step and you just fall, you know, not being able to recognize or trust that the step you're about to take is on black tile, or if it's on empty negative space and you just okay, bye. Your guidance here is a recognition that things are tough for you, that things are difficult, and that you don't know what's going to happen. It's a recognition that we see you, and if we see you, we're there for you. We're still here for you. We're still here. It may feel like you've been abandoned, maybe certain things that have been happening to you previously before this month. It may feel like you've made some mistakes, so you've made wrong moves, and it's like, damn it, I was doing so well, damn it. Or it's one thing after another. If any of that is hidden, this message is to say, we see you. Well, that's kind of upsetting. If you see me, why don't you do anything? It's not going to be like this forever. This is a moment, or these have been moments for you, but it's not going to be like this forever. There is help around you. They have been helping you. I'm looking at the Seahorse Spirit's message, and it says, watch and wait. The card that's really sticking out to me here is encouragement. And I want to read that to you. And then we'll go from there. A misstep isn't the end of the world. You've fallen into a trap of false courage, and only humility will lead you out of it. Perhaps you weren't listening to your intuition, and now you're in a jam. Being too self-reliant without knowing the ropes has brought you to this place. Don't become too discouraged. All is well. You can always start again. Take another road, surely discover new territories where love really blooms. Just remember to rely on your higher power. You can't always get what you want, but Spirit knows your needs. Something better awaits around the corner. That's quite harsh. I feel like trust is missing here. Like, trust is missing. This is the deck I'm using, by the way. The Enchanted Map Oracle cards. This is how worn it is, baby girl. Ow. Love. That's love. It's my OG deck. The guidance here for you is you're not alone. It feels like you are alone, but you're not. There's 3 cards on here to me. Moonlight, encouragement, and intention, that to me really speak to Spirit. That really tell me a story that Spirit is in the background. Spirit is helping, blowing the winds in this certain direction, doing this and that for you. With the fear that I'm getting here, it does feel like the fear of not a child, but an adult child, which is kind of the worst. Like, adult child is a child that is an adult that's seen life, an adult that knows that you can make mistakes, you can take the wrong move, you can make the wrong step, and it can delay you. Like, that's the worst, because you've tasted the apple, you have knowledge, you've tasted the forbidden fruit, you have knowledge now. You know about shame, you know about embarrassment, you know about missteps, and having to think so hard about, if I make this choice, I can't unmake it. If I make that choice, I can't unmake it. Which choice should I make? That sucks. And the child is just so vulnerable. You just don't know, and it's a lot. You're thinking about a lot, and I like what Moonlight says, because it sort of helps with encouragement. And really, the thing is, these are all reminders that you're not alone, A, and B, I'm going to read intention to you next, because I feel like that will have the piece I'm trying to anchor your guidance in for the month. Because this is all just sort of describing your situation as it has been, not so much like your guidance moving forward. I think your guidance moving forward is just not it's faith. It's not blind faith, but it's knowing that you are surrounded, knowing that you're not alone. You have not been abandoned. There are still forces that are absolutely working in your favor in everything that you're doing. In everything that you've experienced, there are forces working in your favor. There are people praying for you. There are people in your corner, people that you don't even know, who are in your corner wishing you well and sending you their angels to help your spiritual team, if that's a concept that you can get behind. So speaking on mistakes, this goes, too much analyzing is getting you nowhere. Stop overthinking things. You may be exhausted from second guessing yourself all the time and losing your footing. Are you insecure about your ability to make good choices? Step back, regroup, and enter into a more trusting relationship with the flow of life. Don't become overly concerned about perceived mistakes. How will you learn to dance if you don't occasionally take a misstep? On the moonlit pathways, you can discover love and truth and wondrous things. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. Go play, have fun, stay open, and trust. And that might be really hard for you because there's a lot of serious stuff going on in your life. And how do you have time to smile? How do you have time to laugh? How do you have time to take care of that inner child in you that is scared? Right? You have to be an adult. You have to be able to protect this child and do what you need to do for this child. But this child is a child, and they need to not be feeling fear. But fear is going to happen, right? Fear is going to happen. It's just, can you make some joy in the spaces between F and E and E and A and A and R, you know? Can you insert some laughter, some joy, something fun and light? I feel like that's another part of the message. Tapping into that energy, tapping into that lightness of life. And going with the flow, which can be the worst thing to say to someone in your position. I'm so sorry, I had the charger plugged in, so it was like all staticky and stuff. I hate that. I feel like, because you might be feeling a little lost, this is so hard to say. Going with the flow is the worst thing to say to someone in your position, because you don't like the flow. The flow sucks. Someone's got to control the flow. Dragons are prideful. They control things. And that's a part of your guidance here, is to, man, this is so tough, but to sort of shrug off, that hurts me to say, because I know that there's a lot of seriousness going on in people's lives, and like, this is not a game. And to be able to tell someone, shrug it off, that's tough, because I know a lot of people are going through a lot of stuff. But sometimes you gotta laugh it off, laugh to keep from crying, right? Or just find some way to find some joy. And that'll help clear up what you should actually be focusing on if your hands are everywhere, as intention says. Are you clear about your intentions? Are you in a foggy state of denial about your true motives and ambitions? This is a time to step back and gain perspective and clarity about your direction. If you have your spirit and guides around you, they may be trying to guide you in a certain place. I feel like they're really more so trying to guide you to presence and light in the moment. I feel like you are making, I feel like you are making the best decisions that you can, the best decisions that you know how to. But there is something here about taking a step back. There is something here about taking a break to the best of your ability, whatever that even looks like. A breather, a stop, in order for you to make moves that actually matter and not just busy moves this month. Are you pursuing some goals blindly without asking its cost? Good intentions may be misinterpreted. Now is the time for self-evaluation and self-nurturing. You will benefit greatly if you take time out to regroup. Do what you can with that. Do what you can with that. I know times are tough, but do what you can with that this month, okay? That's your guidance. Listen back to it if you need to. I wish you everything. I care about you. I really do. You are a light. Don't let that dim. Take a sleep if you need to. I wish you everything. I really do. If you'd like a private reading, information for that is in the description box below. Let me know how this went, how it resonated, how it was, how you doing, how it is, how you are, and keep your light on. Good luck.